We have therefore mobilized all the human, financial, and whatever other resources that are required to make sure that, one, we account for every child who was in the school that fateful morning, that fateful night. Secondly, to ensure thorough and deliberate investigations are done conclusively to establish what exactly caused the fire that brought us the death of so many of our young children. As I said on Friday afternoon, the government has nothing to hide, and we will do whatever it takes to come to the truth and nothing but the truth. We must know what happened. Some progress has been made. I don't want to preempt the progress which has been made because the relevant agencies will be communicating that progress. The DCI is in charge of the scene of crime, and they have been doing a good job. Mr. Nyuguto here, who is the director of the homicide unit, and their other colleagues, all the way to the director of DCI himself, they know the directive that has been issued is that we must go out of our way to establish what exactly caused that fire. The scene of crime has been visited by so many senior officials. That is a manifestation of the commitment of government and the seriousness to which the government takes this tragedy. The Deputy President has been there, the ministers have been there, PSCs have been here, the county government, I think the governor of this county has been literally present almost every other day, and all the other teams. And this is a sign of commitment to make sure that we do not abandon the affected families at the hour of need. The second issue is to say that now that that is going on at the scene of crime, we have ongoing work here in this facility, which is a number of activities which have taken place. First and foremost, this hospital, the Narumoro Level 4 Hospital, is the place where our brothers and sisters from the Red Cross have been able to support, and the other counselors from other agencies have been able to support the affected families with psychosocial supports, counseling, and the ability to assist them come to terms with this tragedy and this loss, which of course is irreplaceable. Yesterday, there were counseling sessions here, and I'm told they went on very well. And we are very happy that a tragedy as serious as this, we are able to pull together as a country and support families that are affected so that they are not left alone at the hour of need. In this hospital also, the work which is going on, first I'm informed by the government pathologist, Dr. Johansen Odwor, who is here, and the government chemist. The samples, DNA samples have been collected for all the 21 fatalities. And given the facilitation that has been given by the government, as the President directed that we do, it is possible in a not so long period to be able to match those DNA samples with the bodies of our dear children who perished in that fire, so that after that, the bodies can be released to their loved ones for final rites of resting them. Today, I've also been informed we have been able to proceed with autopsy of the 21 bodies and the remains of our children who are in this mortuary. And I'm told again, I think we are almost at the tail end. We've done quite a bit of post-mortem. I think only a few bodies are remaining. I therefore want to thank, on behalf of government, all those who have made the burden lighter on the families that are affected. We don't take it for granted. Kenya Red Cross, thank you. KEMRI, government chemist, government pathologist, DCI, homicide, forensic, the county government of Nyeri, through the governor, the CEC for Health is here, and the other colleagues, councillors, morticians. It has taken the effort of many of us. The police, the Ngao team, they have all done a good job. And therefore, as we continue to mourn these children, I want also to appreciate the support we've got from the community here around the school, but generally in Nyeri County. They have taken this matter with the sobriety that it deserves. And we've not had a lot of excess or out of the way issues. And before I end my remarks, because what brought me here this afternoon was first to visit the teams that are here, to encourage them and to reaffirm and reassure them that the government appreciates what all of you are doing here. And this is work like no other. This is not an ordinary job. I've just come from inside this morgue. And to work in this kind of environment, even if it is your profession, you require special grace and special sacrifice. And therefore, I just want to thank all of you, because if you didn't do what you're doing, we will not have the closure and the truth that we are looking for. It will not be possible because there's no one to do investigations, or they are not committed to it, and so forth and so on. So I want to therefore thank all of you. I want to appreciate you and reaffirm and reiterate the support of government to this cause. I have noted also that even the community has been very understanding, and even if most of the grief is from this locality, there is a way in which the community here appreciates that we are all together in this grief. However, I have seen some statements made by some unknown people through social media about numbers. And I want to put the record straight for the avoidance of doubt. And I would like to say the following, that a matter like this is a national security matter. That's why you're seeing us here. If it wasn't a serious national security matter, the security minister will not be coming here every 2 other days. He'll be somewhere else where there is a security matter. And being a national security matter, we have made it very clear that we have nothing to hide. We will provide information on a daily basis, but what we have asked for is that that information be given in a coordinated way so that all the agencies collect the information, and one of our colleagues who is here on that particular moment when the information is being released is able to share it with the members of the public as accurately and as verifiable as it can get. So far, I have seen some statements, not as